Hey guys, I'm here back with another video. So I am playing Madden 23, so it looks like I'm going against the Chargers, and I'm playing as my favorite team, the 49ers. Sadly, my other friend is not here today, because he doesn't have Madden and all that stuff. So I'm going to end up playing by myself and all that stuff, and let's see how this game ends up going. Let's see if I get the victory. Let's see if I get the victory. Let's see if I not get the victory. But let's see. And here we go. Bruh. Go away, doggy. My dog. Let's see. Travis Kelce. Oh, and also, if you want to see more videos on this game, if you really like it, please
Today,
end up telling me.
from Soldier Field in
I
Chicago,
will make
it's
another
week
video
one of the NFL
on this.
on
If you want me to
EA
do it,
Sports.
I want us to get to at least 15 likes, and I will post another video on this game.
Week one of the season as we drop you into the first drive of this ball.
This custom, and we're gonna play full game. So we'll do a run play. Hold on. We gotta go to options, settings, real quick, game options, volume controls, music, okay, I think this should be good. Okay.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he
Good
gets
job,
it to the
McCaffrey.
30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 30 on second down, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Let's do a good run. Let's do this little run play.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got it across midfield
Hey, good job,
and into
good
Bear
job.
territory.
That's
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On play action, now Garoppolo. He finds Kittle going across the field.
Good job, Kittle.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Credit the tackle for loss to Robert Quinn. again. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
And good job,
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Yes,
and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run the option to pick it up. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and the 49ers are set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because
one more little run
right
pass
down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. A touchdown run there from a yard out. Nice. And the 49ers are on the board here first in the season opener.
Yeah.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
And for an extra point, let's do it.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
That'll be good.
And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery to about the 35, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your 1st drive, stop them on the 1st drive defensively.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide.
Good job, Kittle.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
This is a really fun game. At least I like
Garoppolo to
it.
his tight end,
My
Kittle
other
for a Niner first down.
My other, like, franchise
They'll
I'm
give
playing.
it up to McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Remember, but I'm undefeated. I'm almost to, like, the
last
playoffs.
run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to take possession of the football. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Let's go. I'm probably only make it to like you only do a build.
Fields on 3rd down. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Fields. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take it home. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
But of course,
Kari Blossingame taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field. The fullbacks for the defense, they knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force. But on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
Bro, what was that,
I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 44 yards on the ground for him so far. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I don't know why. Why?
Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
It's a why.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To try again after the sack, Fields. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. A shotgun snap, Fields. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. And he missed it. It's no good, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on... It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke because, all right, guys, had your fun. All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now the second-year man from Louisiana. Here's Elijah Mitchell. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Okay, come on, let's go. Okay. One more play.
Again, McCaffrey. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, here's the option. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on. And this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Fields throw there, hauled in by Claypool. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Hey, bro, what are you guys doing? Like, sack his ass.
To avoid the contact. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Steps away to his left. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself. Found a way to reset the downs and advance the ball.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Let's go.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49ers.
Let's go.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Gold to add the extra point. It's
This
good,
is like
and
the
it's
happiest day
21-10.
of my life. Let's go.
The scoop
A
and
fumble,
score,
and I
always an
get the
exciting
ball
play in
back.
football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Drake Jackson. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. 4th down. Fields has to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Bro, that was almost another touchdown, too.
Down to the 11-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Okay, bro, stop calling a whole bunch of timeouts.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
No, you can't because...
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I want to take a knee.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Here we go with McCaffrey. And this time he
Yes, let's go.
Christian McCaffrey. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
I just missed it.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Pulls it in at the 13. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be
And anyways,
incomplete.
guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Bye.
On this foot.